ABC's Jay O'Brien joins me live now from Capitol Hill for more on this. Jay, I saw you trying to get Santos to answer some questions when he first arrived on Capitol Hill. What have the interactions, as you've seen him throughout the day, what have the interactions been like? Is he answering anything?
Well, you've seen it in that package from John, and nothing has much changed. There's been repeated attempts from me. You saw us outside in front of the Capitol as he was walking from the House office buildings to the Capitol yesterday for the McCarthy vote. We repeatedly tried to get him to answer what did he have to say to his constituents. Does he have any remorse, among other things? He wouldn't answer. He looked straight ahead. At one point, he looked right at me, didn't answer, didn't open his mouth, didn't say a word, tried to turn around away from us at one point. Two of our intrepid colleagues, Layli Ibsa and Hamid Demasi, have been working to try to talk to George Santos. You heard their voices and saw them in that piece as well. He has not said anything to them other than he supports Kevin McCarthy to be the next Speaker of the House. But what this means for his constituents, what he has to say to them, what he says about his legal name and things of that nature, he has not answered any of those questions. And he's meeting now the Congressional Press Corps that's going to continue to ask these questions anytime they see him. And as of right now, Diane, he has not offered a single answer.
Jay, did you play football or something? I mean, he was roll dodging you. He was really trying everything to get past you. You stuck right next to him the whole time.
You know, I've never really had to work on my feet that much. I've never had, I genuinely, I said this yesterday, I've never had anyone fully turn their back to me and attempt to not answer a question. People will walk by, people will not say anything, but it was indicative when he fully attempted to turn his back to me and to the other reporters there, including a reporter from his local Long Island TV station who said he had questions from Santos's constituents who were his viewers, and Santos didn't respond to him either, Diane.
So what does his future look like as a congressman? He says he's not stepping down, but will he be appointed to committees, and what happens if he's not?
Well, that's the open question that confronts Republican leadership. Right now, they're looking to get through this battle of who will be the next Speaker of the House, but that will be a glaring question that confronts them whenever they decide who's going to lead the House GOP conferences, what to do with George Santos, where does he serve, does he serve on committees? The other aspect of all of this that confronts Republicans is this is a tough building to be in if you don't know your fellow lawmakers, if you don't have connections. It's Washington, D.C. If you don't have friends in Congress, this can be a difficult place. So how George Santos operates within that structure, how does he build a staff? How does he bring bills to the floor? How does he represent his district in the way that a traditional member of Congress does? Is both a question that he will confront just in the next few weeks, frankly, and something that Republican leadership will have to confront because he is a member of their conference, Diane.
Hey, what happens if he faces criminal charges? Could he be expelled from Congress?
Well, obviously, that is far off. In the hypothetical sense, though, it's worth pointing out there is no rule in the Constitution, in the House rules, that prevents a sitting member of Congress from being charged or convicted of a crime. You can be convicted of a crime in this hypothetical and still serve in the United States Congress. Now, traditionally, what happens is if you're charged or convicted of a crime and you're a sitting member of Congress, you resign. That's what we've seen going forward. But this is one of those circumstances that is really anybody's guess as to what happens next.
All right, Jay O'Brien on Capitol Hill for us, dodging, weaving, running. Jay, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.